For this defense, have you seen a little bit of a more of a fire since the Orange Bowl? A little different outlook on things.
I think we definitely got something to prove this year. We didn't end off this last year how we wanted to. We ended up losing the Orange Bowl, but I feel like that hunger was still there like it was last year, but it's amplified coming in this year just because of how we ended last year. But I think definitely you can see how everybody's out here competing offense and defense, both sides of the ball. That we're hungry to do better, and is going to next year with some vengeance to us.
I've heard from several guys, defense was good last year, but in their mind, not good enough.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. We want to definitely make improvements. Watch the film, make those corrections from last year, and just try to learn from our mistakes because we definitely made some mistakes that we shouldn't have made. We can clean up things to make our defense elite and be one of the top defenses in the country, I feel like.
So obviously, a guy like KJ graduates, who's a vocal guy. Who do you think is the leader of this defense, or do you have multiple leaders? Who are those guys?
Yeah, I think we have multiple leaders on the defense. A lot of guys got to step up, be more vocal. But even last year with KJ, a lot of the older guys like Tyler Davis, Jalen Phillips, Sheridan Jones, they were all very vocal leaders too as well. And with them coming back, that definitely helps. And then me, myself, Barrett, and even some of the other guys, we try to step in that leadership role too as well. Be more vocal, just try to just carry on, and make sure that that leadership is still there even with older guys leaving.
So I was surprised for you when all those new guys came back, Sheridan, Jalen.
Yeah, I was surprised just like everybody else. I wasn't really expecting it. I was found out the news the same time that the media found out the news, so I was happy to be able to get those guys back. Love them like brothers. So having another year with a brother and guys like that is definitely special.
Some freshmen that look like they're going to play this year. Who are some of them that have kind of stood out to you so far?
Man, we got a lot of talented freshmen coming in. Definitely at the linebacker position with D and Jamal. And we got guys outside at the corner position, safety position. I feel like they all can ball. The coaches did a great job recruiting and bringing guys in. They always bring in elite talent. So I feel like all of them have the opportunity to, be able to get some playing time. And it all just comes down to them being ready to play, make sure that they're focused in their playbook and knowing what they got to do.
What do you see out of like Peter Woods, T.J. Parker, some of the guys that play in front of you? Vic Burley?
Yeah, they're definitely some dogs. They can really ball. Big guys. Right now, what I see from them is very focused, really, really about their work, about their grind, and I respect that. And sometimes you don't get that out of young guys, but I can definitely see that in them, and I'm excited to see how they do.
I think PFF put out that you and Barrett were two of the top 5 linebackers coming back next year. And do you guys embrace, the perception from the outside that you might be one of the top duos in college football, or is it a bit to put out?
I'm not one of those guys I think about rankings a whole lot. I definitely think it's a blessing to be able to be ranked like that, and a blessing for me and Barry to be ranked that high. But I like to just, keep that in the back of my mind and, take it with a grain of salt, just try to, keep working, keep grinding. And we both try to just compete every day to make each other better. And I feel like that is how you get better and how you keep that consistency, that high level of play, not being full or satisfied with where you're ranked at, because the next day you could be ranked low because you're not doing what you got to do day in and day out. So I just try to take it with a grain of salt and keep my head down and keep working.
Seen any change out of Wes Goodwin? Since last season, how has he kind of grown along with you guys?
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely, learning from how he play called from last season, trying to make, small adjustments, changing up the defense a little bit to try to help us, put us in the right positions to be able to make plays. And I definitely see that him improving and try to, make those corrections as well as the players making corrections. So I definitely think that's going to show out this next season.
I don't know how much you can tell us, but I guess are things changing in terms of making things simpler or adding different wrinkles, or what's changing?
Not necessarily anything like becoming simpler or anything like that, but just little wrinkles like you mentioned, just trying to make things a little bit smoother as far as our defensive play and how we play coverages and blitzes, and just making different wrinkles to our defense to better execute in game.
I guess you and Barrett's relationship, how would you say that's evolved over the 2 going on 3 years?
Yeah, I think it's definitely evolved a long way. Got a lot closer over the years, and with us being in the same class, came in together, just both play the same position. I feel like, we've definitely, growing as brothers You know, one of my best friends, I could say that about him. And definitely, you know, just happy to be able to play alongside him. He's a baller too. I'm faster than him, if you guys didn't know that. But he doesn't want to admit it, but I am faster than him. I got to run the 40 to see if I'm faster than Trent Simpson yet. But right now, Barrett knows I'm faster than him, so he's all right.
Do you guys do anything off the field together?
We'll go out sometimes, you know, just maybe see a movie or something like that. What was that movie that we saw that one time? I forget what it was. It was
oh shoot.
There was a sequel to Get Out, right? The Key and Peele movie. But I can't remember the name, but it was pretty dope. Yeah, that's what it was.
Weird movie.
yeah.
Is he faster than you?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. No, not at all.
He's lying to you guys, man.
I like to say I'm the fastest on the team. A lot of people don't believe it, but I mean, that's just the confidence that I have. But I'm talking about us two, I got him beat.
See the next fastest on the team?
He may be.
If we race, I'm beating you by like 10 yards if we race.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Be realistic.
No, but I'm just messing with him. I always joke about him saying I'm faster than him, but
do you two feel like, I mean, you know, we've had Power Rangers and Marvel guys and the defensive line, but you guys kind of feel like you're the dynamic duo, that you might be the two best linebackers in college football?
I think that's our mindset every day. Just, you know, we don't really pay attention to what everyone wants to say. We'll leave that to the people to say whatever they want about us. But, you know, that's just the confidence that we step onto the field with. It's like we're the two best duos to just play in college football. So, I mean, I guess we'll leave that to the people to decide. But as far as like our confidence, our mindset, that's just how we step out on the field every day.
I guess so. He's not faster than you, but is he better than you in any way? I mean, is he stronger?
He is stronger. I will say that. He's stronger than me, and he's better than me at Madden. That's the first time I've ever admitted that, but he is better than me in Madden. I will say that.
Jeremiah, you talked about sort of simplifying some calls. Did you think things were a little too complex at times, where guys were thinking more than just reacting and playing, or what was your take on that?
No, I thought, you know, Wes's defense definitely is a player type of defense. It's not too simple, but it's also not something that you're out there thinking too much and you're playing slow. I feel like last year with him making the calls a little bit simplified and a little bit more to our liking, we go out there and play faster and make less mistakes, because data showed, I mean, he talked to us about it, but the data showed that we had a lot less mental errors, as we call them, on the defensive side than we did the year before last year. So that definitely shows like the type of defense that he implements as far as not making us think as much, and we can play faster.
I'm assuming that you two spend time off the field together, right? So when you're out on the field, does that help in that you know where he's going to be, you know where he's going to be, you know what he's thinking, vice versa?
Yeah, I think definitely the brotherhood that we have off the field, like, this is my roommate. So, like, regardless if we walk off the field mad at each other or whatever, we're going to the same place. We're going to have to make up eventually. So just, you know, having that bond on and off, or having that bond off the field, it really just allows us to play, just communicate better on the field, and just, you know, lead everyone, and, you know, it just helps us perform better.
I guess what kind of offense do you run on Madden, or why are you beating him?
Cheats. I don't know what
I do not cheat. I do not cheat, but I know the game. I know how to as far as beat the defense, and I know how to manipulate the coverages to be able to get open like regular football. But he thinks I'm running some type of glitch play. He just doesn't know how to stop it. I mean, it's not my fault that he doesn't know how to stop it.
I think he goes home and just goes to YouTube and says, best cheating plays on Madden. I think that's what he does, because there's just no way that he can do what he does on that game.
The only truth to that is I will watch videos as far as like seeing how coverages work in the game, but they're not glitch play. They're not like cheating plays though.
Who does that?
Wait.
Just play the game.
He's mad at me because I want to be my best in every area of life.
Oh my God.
You know, you see that? You know that? I mean, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. I just want to be good at everything, man. I want to be my best in everything, man.
What else do you guys compete at? I mean, so now you're talking about racing, you're talking about Madden.
Everything.
Everything.
Individual drills, we're competing.
Yeah. Like, it'll be like a reaction drill where Wes will blow a whistle and we have to change direction. Like, we compete in everything. Like, that's just.
I remember the Florida State game. I came out the field. I think somebody told me I had like almost double-digit tackles, and I told Barrett, I was like, Barrett, I'm leading in tackles. You gotta catch up, bro. And I was just joking. I mean, it was just joking, just competing like that. But Just always try to push each other.
Yeah,
Last
everything.
question
You talking about for both of them, or?
for both of them.
Oh.
And then we'll get
I guess Wade Wood, as you guys made a jump from freshman to sophomore year, have you seen anything from him that makes you think that he can make a similar jump as freshman to sophomore?
Yeah, from Wade, I've seen him step up as a leader a lot, and I noticed that during mat drills, just I was slacking and he picked me up, and just you don't really see that much from a younger guy. So just to see him step up vocally like that, and just obviously he's developing his body, he's getting bigger, faster, stronger, but he's becoming more of a vocal leader. So I'm really proud to see that from Wade.